Real quick. This isn't about like how much good or how much bad is trying to get done. There was 3 or 4 main bullet points. I don't remember if I discussed them way back when, but those were other stations, and that doesn't matter right now. I had a Blog Talk Radio some time back, but I've had so many different online names and stuff that it would be hard to keep track. So, not enough of nothing anyways. Blog Talk started to get somewhere, and you would have thought that every demon on the planet came out of the woodwork. That was wild. And I was trying to get the one book out. Now, and I did, but not really, because he was paid or threatened to suppress the books, just keep them published, and I'm too lazy to whatever to do. Because the harassment, okay, lazy, whatever. Listen. Okay, the person running the spiritual department in the big house that's running the show, no go. God is furious. The woke, you just simply are not getting what is running this agenda. They are trying to normalize things that are absolutely not normal, and they are unsafe for your children in 5 trillion ways. I get sick of bringing this up. The Middle East. Payoffs. I couldn't get through the famous guy. He's pretty famous to us, anyways. Matt Walsh. He's famous now. Couldn't get through quite all of it yet, but a lot of people already knew. And that those of us that started going online and really getting nearly, yes, it would sound, what do you guys call that? Some kind of phobia, because you know the children are in danger, so you accuse people that don't live in some sort of warped zone, who spent most of their childhood and adult life trying to wrap their head around perverts that had destroyed their lives. And most of them are dead, the ones that I knew that had a bad do. And I'm not going to get into why they're dead, okay? I'm sorry. Unfortunately, the Lord still has to bring his wrath. I don't get paid, I don't get views, and this is ludicrous because there's 2 people watching. His wrath, he is ready, you dummies. How about that? Do you like that one? Now, this also could just be harassment. I could be getting the wrong message. So you have to choose wisely when you listen to messages, because I might be misguided. You shouldn't trust me any more than you trust anyone else. So check it out with the Lord. But I'm not going to list all the reasons why his wrath is still coming. And he's allowing. These are just preambles. He's just letting the terrorists and these psychotics run wild. He's literally just getting his feet. He's kind of just, they're still kicked up. He's just kind of warming his feet up. His toes are feeling pretty warm. It's maybe into his own feet. This is the Lord. This is his wrath. And so he's still, it's really not much of anything. He can ignore the fact that his feet are feeling a little warmer. But now it's just clear up, you know what I mean? He's of his existence and aura. And then you see, we also have the magnificent creator God, okay? And that energy dwells within Jesus. So when you think of wrath or you think of a movie, you don't understand it's not what you think. And so he's just technically still on his toes. And the fact that you have conducted wicked, you have hidden wicked, you've done it in the mega churches, you've done it in the government, you blatantly know that you're hiding it, you blatantly know you're getting paid to speak a bunch of poop, to lie to everyone about what's going on just so you can get your paycheck. The Lord is in full rage, not just at the leaders, but the ones that followed it. Where my husband goes, they don't do DEI. The ones that stayed the longest, they said, we'll leave. They said they'd leave. They would walk out of the building. Those would be the only guys that would know, or girls too, that would know how to run the stuff. It's not an assembly. I mean, it's an assembly, but it's not. It's quite a bit different, okay? So, and for all the misinformation out there, he's not a janitor. I mean, that's good. I like that one. That was funny. I like that one. I don't want to give this message. Now, technically, in my own little world, just water. Had it in an old milk thing. Okay. I gotta go. Husband's ringing. So those are the warnings. I had to start this malarkey this show. I can't, it just is so blocked, and it wouldn't have been, but I had to keep, because I was insistent on YouTube, because I was pissed at YouTube then too. And I gotta go. Is 8 years, 6 or 7, teetering. I don't know, something, yeah. But I had said that the last 2 or 3, Jesus is going to start wrapping it up, because the kid mutilation is